Hi everyone, it's Lisa and Brett with Ida H2O Adventures, and you can see we're in the vehicle again. We're going on a road trip. We're going to go to Wallace, Idaho today for two reasons. A, there's a flea market underneath the freeway. It's an annual event there. And while we're in Wallace, we also want to look for a special address for a special person that was actually born in Wallace. Lana Turner was born in Wallace, Idaho. And we have the street address, so we're going to go by and see if her home is still standing. So please come along on this adventure with us.
See you later. So we are on 90 East. It's about, let's see, 40 minutes from our house to get here to Wallace. We just passed through the town of Kellogg. And they have a sign for the famous $50,000 Silver Saloon gift shop. Anyways, we're almost into Wallace. Got some smoke from a few fires in Washington. 1 mile. This is the town that we've come through before on our way to Montana. It reminds us of Placerville, just the way that the town is and set in the hills. Placerville is in Northern California. Sorry, people. Okay, we're in Wallace. As you can see, it's like an older town. Cute houses.
So this is 217 Bank Street in Wallace, Idaho, and this has obviously been rebuilt, but this is where Lana Turner was born and lived before she became a famous movie star. Looks like a garage got added on.
It looks like...
Oh no, that's a different house, yeah.
It is separate. They're just tiny and close.
Yeah. Cool little neighborhood though. In 1936, at the age of 15, Lana was discovered while purchasing a soda at the Top Hat Malt Shop in Hollywood, California. Interesting story.
Yeah, they're very close to each other. Like you can knock on their window from your window. But it does remind us of probably a lot of towns, but to us, Placerville. In the way that things are. Smells like camping.
Yep, just an old western town. So we're right in the main part of Wallace. There's Highway 90 over there by that green sign. This is one of the main streets. This is Bank Street. Just an old western town. So Wallace has claimed that it is the center of the universe, and this sign says 36 steps to the center of the universe. So I'm going to see if we can find out where this little this thing's at. More to follow. So this sign says 113 steps. So we must be going the wrong direction. We'll go down the other way in a little bit. This little shop along here on Bank Street. Look at the elk with a saddle on it. Lisa just saw this little covered wagon lamp, and she was saying that, who was it, Lauren had this in his room?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. They got a little trolley that runs around here. Sierra Silver Mine Tour. The Wallace Corner Hotel over there. The Oasis. Just noticing the outside of this building. It's very unique. It's got some brick, but it's also got almost like a stucco facade.
Look at this.
Just an incredible old Western town. So this is a railroad museum. Very pretty building. And I see a headstone over here. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm not sure if this is what the town of Wallace is named after or not.
Like it might be.
This is the flea market underneath Highway 90. It goes for about, I don't know, looks like maybe half a mile or a mile. So Lisa just spotted this. It's a Barbie's dream house. It's cardboard. They want $200 for it. But I spotted this. Reminds me of the little vest I have a picture of me in. It's on our front lawn on Cabrillo in Vallejo, California. So we've spent about the last 45 minutes at the little flea market underneath the highway, Highway 90. That's Highway 90 above us. Little history about Wallace. At the heart of the Silver Valley, Wallace has always been a town of boom and bust. Founded in 1884, the town is named for William R. Wallace, a local farmer. Silver mining would soon replace agriculture, and the community that emerged around Wallace's small cabin would soon develop into a regional center for the Silver Valley mining industry. The town boomed in 1884 with the discovery of the Poor Man and Tiger silver lodes. Additional lodes of precious metals were soon discovered, forming one of the largest silver deposits in the United States. By 1886, the town's population surpassed 500, continuing to grow with new access to the railroad. In 1890, Wallace had its first brush with disaster when a fire tore through town, burning the town's timber buildings. After the fire, the town was reconstructed with brick in the hopes of reducing the risk of fire. In August of 1910, the stage was set for a great firestorm which would ravage Washington and North Idaho. The heat and dry summer conditions aided in the spread of fire and its destructive wake. The fire, known as the Big Burn, destroyed at least 1/3 of Wallace and killed over 80 people in the inland Northwest. Wallace had no sooner recovered when a second disaster struck. The Great Flood of 1913, caused by heavy rains and a swollen river, unleashed a torrent of water in northern Idaho. Several towns were inundated with floodwater, even washing a train from its tracks. Mining tapered off after World War II, and Wallace shrank in size and importance. Wallace's population peaked at nearly 4,000 in the 1940s and has slowly declined each decade since to less than 800 in 2010. Today, Wallace is a popular tourist destination. Visitors can walk the streets of town and catch a glimpse of mining life in Wallace. Filled with old buildings and a mining industry, the town of Wallace is an important link to the past of northern Idaho and inland Northwest. Going to Wallace, one takes a trip back in time, experiencing life as it was over 100 years ago.
So we are in this place called Cogs. There's our little cute view. It looks like it's gonna rain. We decided to, we got this bear. He's for the front porch, and he's gonna be out with our moose. I think I'll put a pumpkin on him for his decor. And also, here's Brett, he's up there. Nice day. I got this Idaho cookbook, and it looks like it was 1982, signed by her. Pretty cool. I thought this would look cute in my kitchen.
Lisa and I enjoyed a glass of wine, and although we didn't have any food, the people there that did have food said that the meals were incredible. So we'll probably come back and try this place at a different time. But yeah, everything on the menu looked pretty good. And we just kind of hung out and took our time. And we did end up finding the center of the universe. And that is coming up next, folks. Look it up. It's known. It's well known. Have fun. Hi there. Here we are. Center of the universe, Wallace, Idaho.
Did you do it? A little bit of thunder showers today, and we finally did. We're heading back home to Post Falls from Wallace, and we've got some lightning and thunder and beautiful rain to clear up the air with the smoke from fires that we've had. But it is muggy and in the 80s, so yay.
Looks like it's clearing up a little bit. Rain's coming down a lot less.
We have just a passing not winter, sorry. I meant mountain storm. Because that happens here in the mountains. Well, where we're at is only like 2,200 square up, right babe? So it's not like we're that high up, but we do get the weird weather patterns at times.
So Lisa and I are walking on a little trail at Higgins Point. It's along Highway 90. We're going to go up and video this statue that we pass by all the time. It's of a photographer, and I don't know much more about that until we get there. So come along on this journey with us. Here we go.
Beat the crowds.
Here we go.
We're jumping around everywhere.
Oh, the little grasshoppers?
Yeah.
And that's a neat day use area over there. You can bring your boat in there, and there's all kinds of picnic tables. There's picnic tables right down here. This is pretty cool. So they have these, what would that be called, babe? Like a telescope? That you look out on the lake. Yeah. Pulling two tubes. It looks like, oh no, that's got a like a thing to keep the rope from dragging in the water. Here we are at Higgins Point. This is I guess a bronze sculpture of a guy that is a photographer, obviously. And I'm gonna flip it around and show you what the camera's pointing at. The camera is pointing at a section of Lake Coeur Lane. Here's that day use area. Boat in only, or I guess you could walk there, which we're not going to walk any further, but we wanted to get the video. We passed this sculpture going towards Silver Mountain and Wallace, and always wondered what this was about. So we'll check it out, put up on the link, and tell you folks about it when we find out. I wonder if he's the original vlogger. We're gonna look up information on him and we'll post it, who this sculpture is. In 2002, a local artist and sculptor, David Clemens, designed and installed this statue to set at the end of the Centennial Trail. Leopold is an 1890 photographer. That's who this statue represents. Well, that's the end of our video. As always, thanks for watching. Please like us, please subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment. Until our next adventure, bye!